I'm Tom Aspinall, the RSPB's Conservation Officer here in the Peak District's Dark Peak. I'm at Dove Stone today, which is a site in the Peak District that the RSPB manages in partnership with the landowner, United Utilities, and I'm here to talk about a special little bird called the Dunlin. This is a small and locally scarce wading bird that many people probably haven't even heard of, but we're really proud to support a population of Dunlin here at Dove Stone, a Peak District hotspot for this species. Back in 2004, before work began here to restore the bogs, there were just 7 pairs of Dunlin here. The condition of the habitat was so poor, mainly due to past atmospheric pollution, that they really were on the verge of local extinction. Thankfully though, all that has changed, and since 2016 we've consistently recorded over 40 breeding pairs of Dunlin here, and even in some serious drought years like 2018, the population has remained robust. So how did we do it? Well, it's all about the bogs. Dunlin need their bog habitats to be especially wet and healthy, so our work to restore the bogs here has really worked in their favour. You won't find Dunlin on dry and degraded bogs dominated by heather, because they like to nest close to wet pools where they can search for invertebrates to feed on. So as well as planting peat-building sphagnum mosses, we've also put in thousands of dams here, and whether they're made of heather, of stone or of peat, they all create the right conditions for Dunlin to thrive. The presence of Dunlin here is a great indication that the work we're doing is getting the habitat back into the shape that it should be in. If there are Dunlin breeding here, then we know the landscape must be resilient, wet enough that it's not losing carbon like dry and degraded bogs do, storing water and slowing its flow, which helps reduce the risks of flooding downstream. And if the landscape is wet enough for Dunlin, then we know that it will be more resilient to the risks of fire too. Sometimes nicknamed the plover's page for their tendency to follow their bigger cousins, the golden plover, around, Dunlin really are fantastic little birds, and a species we're especially proud to have here at Dove Stone. We hope in the future to see far more of England's upland peatlands restored and re-wetted like these at Dove Stone, because wouldn't it be great if they were providing a whole host of benefits to society and also supporting these fantastic little birds? Who wouldn't want that?